2023. Confusion trails LP Obi Datti campaign. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Just as the Labour Party and the Obi Datti campaign team have recently found out, in carrying out any workable plan, inadequate funding can be a major source of confusion during electioneering. 90 days to the presidential poll on February 25th, 2023, over 2 months after campaigns officially kicked off, hundreds of support groups informally and collectively known as Obedient Movement and the Obi Datti campaign team are daggers drawn over financial support. Recall that the Wheeler reported in October 30th to November 5th, 2022 edition that the Obi campaign was in big trouble over funding. Till date, the situation is yet to improve, thus giving room to anxiety and doubt in the minds of patrons of support groups, their deputies and representatives. After making effort to independently mobilize support for the party at the grassroots level, the financially exhausted group have threatened to withdraw their support for the Obi Datti campaign until the deputy director of the campaign of the Presidential Campaign Committee, South, Chief Anegbe Kentebe, intervened to calm frayed nerves. As a follow-up, the Labour Party presidential candidate Obi was said to have held a Zoom town hall meeting with the aggrieved groups, during which he expressed gratitude to them for joining the fight for a just cause and promised to convene similar meetings every 2 weeks. 3 weeks after, no such meeting has been called, thus leaving the problem unsolved. Then on Monday, November 21st, 2022, matters assumed a different dimension. It happened at the Nigerian Guild of Editors Forum, in which Obi made references, among other things, to campaign fundings and its relationship with the Obedient Movement. In response to the question that his followers may react violently if he lost the election, Obi said, "My followers and supporters, I do not know them. All those people who call themselves obedient, I do not know them." On campaign funding, he said, "I am going to set up a team to manage the nations. As of today, nobody will say he is the one funding Obi. I am funding myself. The people who believe in our cause are responsible for those things you see happening everywhere. I've assured them that they're doing it for the right cause. As for today, nobody has given me $1. If it comes, I will take it and manage it judiciously." In a reaction to this development, a convener of one of the big support groups of the Obi Datti campaign Movement for Change Worldwide, Mr. Mark Onyinke, told the Wheel that apart from funding, the main problem now is that there is no reporting channel, a sort of hierarchy within the Labour Party that responds to the yearnings of the Obedient group. For instance, Onyinke disclosed that the support for Obi Datti WhatsApp group, an umbrella platform for 232 conveners of support groups, is more or less a talk shop. There is no flow of information, only their admin gives others. There is nobody to talk to, yet this group have national grassroots reach across the country. We are in the field doing grassroots mobilization. When we want to give feedback or make suggestions, we are blocked by the admin. The administration minister of the WhatsApp group, Barrister Nina Atano, is alleged to interface with the groups only when the party campaigns team is moving to the respective states, and even then, to send a representative to come collect a few t-shirts that do not go round a quarter of members of support groups there. It is said that when the campaign team is in a state, she would call the conveners of support groups to send representatives to come for the collection of inconsequential campaign materials. Many complain that campaign posters, banners and billboards of the Obi Datti campaign ought to have flooded every place in the country to match up with the growing popularity of the candidates in the party, painting the true picture. This is actually a lot. I don't even know what to say. What's my honest this problem that they're having? Definitely they would have it. It's not like they did not know that they are going to have these problems. What I mean is, it is normal. So the way this problem is come out, the same way they're going to have this thing. Of course, this is the coming together for the very first time of various people. They'll have clash of, ideas and information. But at the end of the day, they'll certainly be fine. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.